life's twists and turns. It helps to be on solid ground. Now stay, maybe I see this was always how it's supposed to be. Now go, maybe I know it's worth too much to let me let it go. I've been waking up so ready to get my life back on the track. But no matter how much good that I find, I always find my way back. So I'm hanging on to the good life for as long as I can. 'Cause after this good life's over, it's up to you to understand. And I'll stay, maybe I'll see this was always how it's supposed to be. Go, maybe I'll know it's worth too much to let me let it go. Sometimes I wonder late at night, and I wonder if this world is worth the fight. But I know there's gotta be so much more. What's at my door, and there's no doubt that I'll search till I find out, and I'll stay, and maybe I'll see this was always how it's supposed to be. And I'll go, and maybe I'll know that it's worth too much to let me let you go. Whoa, oh, oh, yeah.
Hello, welcome. My name is Laura Benson, and tonight at the JMC Network studio, we have a local band made up of our very own ACU students. We're going to listen to them play and then sit down and talk to them for a bit. So for now, help me in welcoming Sunset at Ivry.
How we end up this way, from just moving along. There's always two roads to take. Maybe one won't be wrong. People watching they wait, think they know when it's right. Love can slip away. No matter if you're holding me tight, so don't you leave me now, or I'll have to deal with you leaving somehow. So much for revelry, 'cause I just want to live where loving's easy. Take it easy, lay it all on the line. No, you gotta be clear, don't let her out of your sight. Distance will make her disappear. Give it all that you got. make her smile every day. Take a look at the cloud, time will tick away. Don't you leave me now, or I'll have to deal with you leaving somehow. So much forever, 'cause I just wanna live in love easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Yeah, take it easy.
One, two, three, four.
When we sit in the sun side by side, I can tell where you wanna be by your eyes. It doesn't seem to matter how hard I pretend. I can never win when it's cold outside in summertime. I know you'll be on my mind when the rain comes on a sunny day. Oh no, you're so far away. Oh no, you're so far away. If you can't stay and I cannot go, it seems this is the end of our road. And I just want to turn these thoughts I have to voice, but I don't have a choice when it's cold outside in summertime. I know you'll be on my mind. Rain comes on a sunny day. Oh no, you're so far away. Oh no, you're so far away. Oh, 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 da 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 da. Da, da, da. When it's cold outside in summertime, I know you'll be on my mind. When the rain comes on a sunny day, oh no, you're so far away. Oh no, you're so far away. Playing with the hair of the trees, raindrops are falling with the help of the breeze. You are finding your place in the green. sight you've ever seen. Things make so much sense, grown in the garden of innocence. And wouldn't it be great if we were robins in the rain? Ba-da-ba, da-da, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, da-da, ba-da-ba. Clouds in the sky, but there were none in your heart. Stretched out beneath the rainbow's eye. You're going with what Mother Nature gives. This is the state of mind in which you live. Things make so much sense, grown in the garden of innocence. And wouldn't it be great if we were robins in the rain? These days we've got so many questions, so many things we need to know. Oh, what if the answers were singing right outside our window? Things will turn out right. You let them turn out right. Oh, wouldn't it be sweet if we could live with incomplete? Oh, wouldn't it be nice if we could learn to let it slide? And wouldn't it be great if we were robins in the rain? Ba-da-ba, da-da, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, da-da, ba-da-ba.
Hi, welcome back, and thank you, Sunset at Ivry, for being with us today. Can y'all tell us your names real quick?
I'm Chase Beakley.
I'm Jonathan Bryant.
Austin Connor.
Hunter Milliner.
Great. Well, thanks for being with us today, and y'all were really good.
Well, thank you.
I'm so impressed.
I'm glad you
Weren't
had
they
a good time.
It was so good.
Thanks. Thanks.
So, your name is Sunset at Ivry. What
It
does
is.
that mean? Because that's an interesting name.
Well, back when we first started, JB and I had just started playing together, and we signed up to play a gig. We were getting stuff ready. We were at rehearsal, and we were like, wow, we don't have a name, and that's going to be weird. So we were trying to come up with a band name for a show the next day, which is like difficult to do apparently. And so what we did is we started looking at paintings online and looking at names of paintings. And we found a painting that we liked, and we were really hungry and done with our rehearsal, and so we just went with that. It was Sunset at Ivry. Ivry is actually a place in France, apparently. We didn't know this at the time.
Yeah.
But it's not, it doesn't have an O.
Right. So it's the place, not the
tusk.
The right material. Yeah.
I-V-R-Y.
Yeah.
Not the tusk.
And we realized too late afterwards that, you know, everybody's going to confuse that for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
So
we have Sunset on Ivory, Sunset at Ivory, Stratford upon Avon.
I was really
all kinds of
worried to mess it up.
If we could take it back, we would take it back in a heartbeat.
Yeah, but we threw it out there, and you know, we love it anyway because it's, you know, our child and we have to.
How did you guys meet? Did y'all meet after you came to ACU, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, we it was our freshman year that we first got together. I think actually Chase saw me play piano in the freshman Welcome Week talent show, and came up soon after.
We sat next to each other.
And we sat next to each other in choir. Yeah, that's right. That's
so
right.
we're both former
Yeah.
ASU choir singer.
Yeah,
So.
and asked if I wanted to play some stuff, and I did. So we started doing that.
I think did I give you sheet music?
You did give me sheet music.
I gave him sheet music.
You gave me, actually the first thing you ever gave me was Place and Time, which is the first song we played tonight. First song we ever played together in the dorm freshman year. So we played together as a duo for a little bit, and then we found Austin to play bass on the hall later freshman year, and then we went through several phases of different drummers / non-drummers before we settled in on Hunter. I guess
Until
a little
they found
over.
the best one.
Yeah.
Right. Did you know that were you like scoping out freshman year who's good? Like, did you know you were going to start a
Absolutely not.
band or
Well, yes.
you had the sheet music prepared, it sounds like.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I had been in bands in high school and had accompanied a lot of people, and no one wanted to play the music that I wanted to play, though. So I was always in someone else's band or was accompanying another singer, and so I was like, now, new place, new people, I'm going to start a band and we're going to do our own thing. And luckily found a guy who had also been playing a lot and has helped me, done a lot of writing too, so it was good.
Yeah, it worked out really well.
Yeah.
So y'all both write the music together?
We've done some stuff where we've sat down together and started from scratch and done everything together. More often than not, though, one of us will start it and then bring it to the other one, and the other one will give feedback and fix some things and kind of shape it in a way that, because it's fresh to them and they can have a different perspective on it. Is typically
Yeah,
how it
lots
works.
of times I'm very I have a lot of stuff, but it's all really mediocre. And so what happens is I'll have an idea and I'll bring it to him and see if it's going to go anywhere or not. And if he likes it, or, then he helps me kind of refine it and make it a lot better.
Do they get a say?
Not really.
Yeah, sometimes we ask them.
Y'all sing?
No,
No?
I don't. He sings a little bit. I don't sing at all. But my job, basically, once they get it all put together, is I just kind of add the drums on top. So I don't really put much invoice into the chord progressions or anything. But I don't like to do that anyways. So
I give my 2 cents sometimes, and I say, this song is crap, or this song's pretty good. So
Yeah.
and
the
then
former more often.
yeah,
than not.
Yeah.
I've only written one.
He's a
song
very
for the
harsh
band.
critic.
I've written one song
That's
for the
good.
band,
You need
Yeah.
that.
but they won't let me
But,
play.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
Is there any song that's like you have an emotional attachment to, or is juicy about a girl? You had a lot of girls here tonight.
I'd
many
say
girls.
I have an emotional attachment to all the songs,
Yeah.
especially the
Tell
ones.
us about one.
Oh
really
my.
Well, it's funny because when you write music, it's like a snapshot of what you're feeling right then, and it doesn't change, And so we play songs that we wrote, up to 3-4 years ago, when we're
Place and Time I wrote probably 5 years ago.
Yeah, so
Maybe
you're-
more than that, maybe 5 or 6
That
years
was
you're-
the
ago.
first one y'all played?
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
What's that about?
The key, he's talking about writing in a snapshot in time, and I think there's so many ways to write songs, and there's some songs that, I know there's one song that he wrote, the one Far Away that we played tonight, that's I think for him and for us, a very that was this time, and very takes you to that moment every time you play it, and those are fun. But the fun thing for me to do is try to take myself out of the song and give it to someone else. And Place and Time is about learning to enjoy where you are right now and not be worried about the next thing or what you've already done, but to just enjoy where you are right now, to appreciate the people you have around you, the things you have around you, and to just live in that moment and let everything else take care of itself.
So y'all were telling me about a funny story about your first live performance. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? Tell us
Yeah, this was back when we had just started. It's our first show that we were going to do. It was Christmas break, I think freshman year, so it's been a while. But we've got this gig booked in San Antonio, so I head on down to JB's house, and
Is that Jonathan?
yeah,
Yeah, that's me.
yeah,
Oh,
that's him.
okay.
That's him.
I didn't know if you were going to Justin Bieber's house. I just wanted to
No.
clarify.
That's
No,
another story
yeah.
He might.
for another time.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. So head on down to the house, and we get an email from the venue saying, "Oh, by the way, you can't play any cover songs in the venue because we don't have the licensing to do anything. So it has to be public domain or originals." Well, we've been together for a strong 2 weeks or something prior to this, and obviously don't have enough material to play for an hour. So I got there, the show was on, I think it was on like Monday or Tuesday. I got there on Saturday, and we wrote 9 songs in 3 days.
Wow.
And went to the venue, and you know, we were fledgling musicians and fledgling performers, and we had songs that we had wrote literally yesterday.
Yeah.
And
that was the time we just had, you know, the name conversation we talked about earlier. And so at this point, we'd realized that we were going to have issues with people, you know, Ivry distinction. And so my brilliant plan was to come up, you know, with a joke to differentiate. That way people remember, oh, that was funny.
And yeah, and
We'll know the
let me
difference.
preface this by saying that now one of the pillars of our live show is the Jonathan Bryant and Chase Beakley banter.
Nice.
That's you come for the music and stay for the
Stay
banter.
for the
Actually,
really
after-
great bad jokes.
Yeah, after this experience, I don't think I've
Exactly.
talked on stage since.
Exactly.
Anyway, so my plan was to differentiate with the joke, and it'd be great. Everybody would remember how to actually spell our name.
You have to tell the joke now.
Well, okay, I just said, I mean,
He said something to the effect of, he was like, yeah, check us out on Twitter. It's Sunset at Ivry. That's Ivry. We had some issues with PETA with the name and had to change it. And
Crickets.
dead silence in the house.
Crickets.
one
That's
girl
not really a joke.
right in the
That's,
front row.
That's fact.
Exactly. That's why it was.
No, it's-
Well,
nobody
it was
laughed.
a
It was-
joke.
you
It was a
know,
joke
It was
because
only funny to 2 people in the room.
yeah.
Which, you know, whatever. So from after that point was when we were just like, whatever, forget this. People just misspell our name all the time.
So, y'all are about to play what song? You're about to play another song.
Yes, it's called A Girl Named California.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes.
Have you ever actually been to California?
I have
there,
not.
Chase? Hmm.
I'm gonna tell the story. Okay? If you'll
All
let
right,
me.
We'll get there.
It's actually not about a woman at all. I try to avoid. Usually, if I'm angry at a woman, I don't want to give her the satisfaction of having a song written about her.
You don't
And
want to
there-
Taylor Swift it.
No.
Just gonna.
Yeah.
We try to avoid that in general.
I try to avoid Taylor Swiftisms in my life as a whole.
We like to take it slow.
But
Take it
anyway, so it's actually not about a woman at all. I actually wrote it when I was in Oxford, studying abroad, and it's about someone who is going through life and thinks they've got things figured out and is going after stuff and realizes that they've been going down the wrong way this whole time. And it's kind of a little attitude adjustment song. And so that's what I like about it. Helps me stay grounded every time we play it, and it's super fun. I like where this is a song where I wrote this on like the chord progression on like a nylon string guitar from like a 5 and dime. That was terrible. And then when I got back, Austin just slays the tune, I think. Just
I
really
agree.
gets the
Thank you.
he gets a. Have I ever told you that?
No, you haven't told me that. I'm just learning this
Have
right
I
now.
told you lately that I
Right.
love you?
So,
But anyway, I
Girl
think
Named California.
the groove that happens on the song that
Oh,
Hunter and
cute.
Austin started, that's like I couldn't have predicted where that would go. So it's really fun.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. It was good to talk to you.
Yeah.
And you can follow Sunset at Ivry on Twitter at Sunset at Ivry, Ivry. And now y'all are about to play the next song.
A Girl Named California.
So get ready. This is Sunset at Ivry. Thanks for joining us.
Hope you enjoy.
met a girl named California. The Arizona line. Then she left me down in Tucson. And I thought she was mine. Gave my money to a gypsy. My shadow said it's been there all the time. So bring the sun and bring the spirit. Ain't gonna fight anymore. Bring the sun and bring the spirit. Meet the Father at the door. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long road. I was running the wrong way. Got the scars to show. Yeah, yes I do. Well, everybody gotta grow up. Ain't a kid anymore, no. Used to think that I could make it. Now I'm not so sure. So bring the sun and bring the spirit. Ain't gonna fight anymore. Bring the sun and bring the spirit. I'll meet the Father at the door. Spend your time searching this road that we call life. Good things will come to you. You stop trying to find. Spirit, I'll meet the Father at the door. I met a girl named California at the Arizona line. Then she left me down in Tucson. Oh, but I thought she was mine.